How you guys doing? This is very important in reference to relationships too. I don't get into love triangles. I don't get into malice. I don't get into girls that date or sleep with other guys. You guys understand that, right? I don't get involved in those types of activities. These people have tried to play this love triangle shit when these men tried to break up my mother and father's relationship back in the 60s or 70s. And my mother and father filed lawsuits against some of these people. And some of these people holding me hostage have been holding me hostage, claiming that they were in love with my mother after my father died. And these people have tried to play this game, slandering and torturing me because my mother wouldn't go out with these men, whoever these men are. That's got to look, somebody's got to look up that information about those restraining orders that my mother had against these men. But these men are trying to hold me hostage, and they're always trying to block me from living life. These men are trying to block me from my mother and father's properties and mansions. Whoever's doing that, according to the laws, those people have to be arrested. If law enforcement is not going to arrest these people, then they have to be impeached from their law enforcement position. Because the deeds department has to order people to get arrested for blocking me from my mother and father's mansions. That's an obligation of the deeds departments. Deeds law, very important. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates. I'm the owner of the deeds and the copyrights forever. And in reference to men trying to steal girlfriends from me or damaging my teeth are a part of my birth identity. They're real teeth. They're real body parts. If some girl that I was friends with or was dating went and slept and got in a relationship with somebody else, then that's where she needs to go. But this man damaging my teeth and face with satellites because he wanted to go out with some of the girls that I've dated, these are real body parts, man. This is my real anatomy. They can arrest you and put you on trial for the death penalty. Your activities of cock blocking and mutilating my looks of my face and teeth, no, man. This is all real, and you've damaged real body parts. You have to get arrested no matter what. You have to get prosecuted. But I don't play those love triangle things. I don't get into this shit of some girl trying to call me her second or third husband. I'm not into that. I'm not ever getting involved in that shit. When I date a girl, they don't date another guy. If I married a girl, they would never marry another guy while they were with me. If I had a girlfriend and she had a child with me, then if something comes up where the relationship doesn't work out, then there's court cases. There's always been a prenup no matter what. And this man that's blocking me from my mother and father's mansions because he wanted to date girls that I had dated in Hollywood, that's a violation of law. Those girls don't own my mother and father's mansions. I'm the only owner. And any girl that has a boyfriend, her and her boyfriend don't own nothing of my mother and father's estates. Not never. Look at the information about how much land I own in Beverly Hills or Bel Air. Or anywhere else. Reference to my mother and father. My birth name and family history. So in reference to this man damaging my teeth because he was claiming he was the guardian of all women, I've never done nothing wrong to a female, man. Your people made it all up, and your people are liars, and you need to get put on trial for the death penalty for damaging my face and teeth. And you have to get sued and prosecuted for time that you people have embezzled trying to steal my mother and father's mansions from me. And my parents' estates. And they just hit me in the jaw. Did you see that? That's funny, isn't it, government man? Wait till they tie you down in the electric chair, you fucking freak. That might be what'll happen to you. You better leave me alone is what Queen Elizabeth has said before, too. You've done this damage to my face and teeth. I've never done nothing to you. But you better leave me alone. This is America. And I'm a historic figure of America, and my parents and grandparents were historic figures of America. You don't own more land than my grandparents and my mother and father owned. And I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates and my grandparents' estates. You better quit violating the laws, satellite man. You can't even have a business in this country trying to play your love triangle fantasies or your business scams or your Ponzi scam of hurting my face and teeth. Your people trying to rip off my money. Your people trying to steal my trust funds. You're going to need to go into court, man. Your activity of damaging my face and teeth. The courts can order to dismember you, man. You've damaged and deformed the upper lip underneath the lip of the bone. You cause disfiguration, disfigurement of the teeth and the face and the cheek. You're going to need to get arrested, government man. And your people, whoever your organization is, has to get deported for your crimes and your lies. And any person trying to put me in a love triangle. See, they try to put people in a love triangle and they try to murder off rich men like that. Or famous or good-looking men that way. I ain't playing it, man. You better step in the ring. Better put your muscles on. Government man. You better turn off that satellite. Don't forget these people murdered my father from a satellite. It told you on the highest level, don't ever burn on me, don't ever cause injuries on me, and it says don't ever mark on my body, government man. Gotta stick with those Supreme Court and international court laws. Tells you to leave me alone or they can stop you with necessary force, whoever you are.